loves, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Arianne Styllz, and from the title you can tell we are back with another fragrance video. We'll be talking all about my most loved and complimented fragrances. So if you want to see some of the scents that you can pick up for this season or even the upcoming season, which is spring, then this is the video for you, and I would suggest that you keep on watching, okay? Okay babes, so I'll be starting out with some of my most recent, picks, and they have soon become my favorites in the collection. So I'm going to start with those, and the first one is none other than the Mugler Alien Goddess. Guys, this is for the modern woman. This is so like on par for millennials or Gen Zs. This is, I believe they're marketing this scent to our demographic. It gives modern goddess sexy, but at the same time it's so sophisticated, and I can easily see the generation before gravitating to this. But I don't know, I'm just loving this scent, and I love the packaging. The bottle is to die for. So this was a gift. This was a birthday gift, and let me tell you, I've been wanting this scent for the longest. I got the trial size and I loved it, and the gods up above told my man to get me this for my birthday, and he did. So I'm loving it. So this is what the bottle looks like, guys. It's amazing. Like, it is gorgeous. Like, okay, again, this is the Mugler Alien Goddess, and I'm just going to read what the notes are about. But right off the bat, for me, it has a vanilla, I would say not really it has a vanilla mid-note. Vanilla for me is a really good scent to build onto. It gives that sort of sweetness, but not childish. And it just gives you the feel like a gorgeous feminine woman who's confident, who knows what she's all about. Like, I love this in the nighttime when I'm about to step. Like, I wore this for New Year's Eve, and I paired this with a Tom Ford Noir, which is more on the heavier side, and this is quite potent, but mixing those two together just gave it a little more je ne sais quoi. Like, I loved the feel that I get from wearing this all the time. So because I'm no like perfume guru, and I may not know all of the terms in the proper way to explain it, I'm just giving you in my layman's opinion. I'm just gonna tell you what this is all about, and you can judge for yourself to say whether or not you feel like this is on par, right? So the main accords are vanilla, then it's considered to be a little powdery, white floral, and what they're saying is this is an amber floral fragrance for women, and this scent is, I would say, newly created in 2021, and the top notes are coconut water and bergamot. The middle notes are jasmine and heliotrope, and the base notes are bourbon, vanilla, and cashmere. So I was kind of on par with saying I personally smelled the vanilla scent on me first. They're saying this is marketed to a younger population, and it's considered to be feminine, inclusive, a little edgy. And whenever I wear this, and mind you, before getting the full bottle, I had a couple travel sizes that I kept on wearing, and I always got really good compliments on this. This dries down so beautifully on my skin. So try it out and let me know in the comments if you're liking this. If you already have it, let me know how you're feeling about this. But I love this scent. Like, I can't rave enough about this. I love the packaging. I just love the way it makes me feel. So the next scent that is also a newly added, you know, scent to my collection, which I've grown to love, is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma. Again, this was a birthday gift. I've tried this in Sephora. I've tried a couple of the other scents which I love as well. I tried the Voce Viva, which I love. I've gifted that before because I loved it so much. But this one, guys, it is beautiful. I just love how the scent is in the popular studded rock stud thing that Valentino does all the time, and I love the matte black cap. So this is the bottle. What I love the most is that I have quite a bit of perfumes, so I choose fragrances based on what I'm wearing, where I'm going, and also how I'm feeling. This gives me fun and flirty. It's a lot more floral than the Alien Goddess, but it is still not childish in my opinion. I don't know how to explain it, but let me just tell you what the notes say. I just love this scent and the way it dries down on my skin. So let me tell you a little bit more about this scent based on my notes here. So Valentino Donna Born in Roma is an amber floral fragrance, and the notes are blackcurrant, pink pepper, bergamot. I know I smelled the bergamot there. And then the middle notes are jasmine and jasmine tea. The base notes are bourbon, vanilla, cashmere, and guaiac wood. And I think that's where I get the woody scent from, with that wood being the base note. Yeah, and as I said before, I think I have a liking for more of scents that has some vanilla in it, because it's easy for me to build it into the other scents that I have and make it my own, and I feel like it dries down pretty great on my skin. But in my opinion, the bergamot and the vanilla really does it for me. This dries down really well on my skin, and I'm actually loving this scent. I need to wear it a lot more so that I can know how to, you know, explain it a lot better. But I would say this has easily become one of my favorites. Not too overpowering, but it makes me feel really feminine and really sexy. So I love that. So another scent that I love for this season is by Replica, and I don't know if I've featured this on my channel before, but this is the Autumn Vibes. Now, Autumn Vibes, in my opinion, is much more appropriate for the fall season. I think after wearing this in the fall, or like around Christmas time, or because it just gives me like burning, it's not like Fireside, of course it's not, but it gives me that woody scent. Reminds you of the fallen tree, falling leaves, and I don't know, it just gives you that idea of the woods. And so I like this because I can easily blend this with some of my more floral scents, like floral woody scents, and it complements this really well, or even something on the vanilla side. People rave about By the Fireside, and honestly, I think By the Fireside leaves too much of a stench. In my opinion, it smells too much like smoke. So I feel like this is a really great balance for getting that woody scent, but it doesn't smell like someone was smoking and you just walked into the smoke. I feel like that's what I get from By the Fireplace, and I think when I tried both of these, I was drawn to this a lot more. The next scent that I love so much, and this fragrance house or beauty house is definitely one of my favorites. I love them so much, and it is no other than JoMalone. I love her scents. Like, I love everything about JoMalone fragrances, and I know a lot of people say they're kind of overpriced, they don't last, but the reason I love their scents is that they are great for layering. They are perfect layering scents. So when I layer these two together, it makes magic. It makes magic for me. So this is the JoMalone Peony and Blush Suede. So the JoMalone Peony and Blush Suede, let's give you all the notes and the accords. So the main accords are floral, then it's rose, then it's fresh. And that's definitely the vibe I'm getting. It's more on the floral side, of course. Peony and Blush Suede by JoMalone is a floral fragrance for women. The top note is red apple. The middle notes are peony, rose, jasmine, and carnation. So it's quite a bit of flowers going on there. And then the base note is suede. So I think it's a base note that I'm loving so much. So even though you have all those flowers, all the scents of those flowers, the suede is like adding coffee to a floral scent. It just kind of balances it out. And I don't know if I'm making any sense. I may not be making any sense to someone who's a perfume guru, but for me, I can tell you in my terms, this is what I like. Like, I love the suede aspect, and it just makes it so perfect with blending with something like this, which is more on the woody side. So these two together makes magic in my opinion, and I always get a lot of compliments on it. I always get questions of what I'm wearing, and I have to explain, you know, I mix these two together because I'm experimenting and it worked at the time. So I love these two together, and I just love this on its own. But this on its own is perfect for the warmer months. So it's closer to the later part of spring to summer. This is the best fragrance for that because you have that suede component, but then you have the fresh flower scent. So it's great for those seasons. So the final scent that I'll be talking about is the Dolce Gabbana, the only one. So I love this, but I love it mainly in the winters. I find that it's a lot stronger. It's very strong in my opinion, and so it is more suitable for the cooler months, very cool months. So if we're having a really bad winter, which Canada always has a bad winter, this is very much appropriate, and I love it for that. So the most two prominent top notes are bergamot and violet. The heart notes, coffee and iris, and I think that's what I smell most in my opinion. I smell the heart notes most, and then the base, patchouli and vanilla. This is considered to be a floriental gourmand, and it plays on the opposite. So the violet blossom contrasts to the gourmand aroma of the coffee, which gives character to this scent. And I couldn't have said it better. Like, the more floral side mixed with that coffee scent, just kind of like opposites attract. And that's what I mean when I say these two scents for me works, because they're so opposite, and I feel like they just balance out each other. Out of all the scents that I've shown you so far, the ones that I would mainly recommend you getting, the Alien Goddess by Mugler is probably my favorite from this. And then if you're looking for something a little bit lighter, the Peony and Blush Suede is another one that I always rave about. I have the candle. I have the body butter. Like, I love it. Like, I definitely recommend this if you're looking for it. I know a lot of people rave about the English Pear and Freesia, but that's not my favorite. This is. And of course, I believe the Valentino Born in Roma, every woman should have this in their collection. It's just like, why didn't I have it before? So it's a popular scent, of course, but you can definitely mix this with something else to make it your own. That's what I do. So yeah, I'm loving that. Those are the scents that I am definitely loving, and I've been raving about, and I've been getting a lot of compliments about. So If you guys own any of these scents or you're looking to own any of them, let me know in the comments and let us have a chat about them. Let me know how you're feeling about these scents, and I apologize in advance if I did not explain this the way you would want to, because I know I have some perfume people out there who will easily get offended because I don't explain the way you want me to explain it. But I explain it from a perspective of an amateur who's just buying fragrance that they love, and just want to share with you what I love about it and why people compliment me on these scents. Yeah. So if this is a video that you enjoyed, I would suggest that you click that like button, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss an upload, and I will see you in the next video.